divine soul of Devlock, said, "People of Earth, I am your avatar, I am your Christ. You could not recognize me. That is why you tortured me. During the 80 years of sentence, you abused me and looked at me with evil eyes because I was a woman and gave me unbearable pain without any reason. You left me half dead, thinking that now this suffering woman will die on her own. That was unbearable pain. I knew that you people would not be able to recognize me. Before coming to your Earth, I knew that I am going to your planet to tell you people of your religions of Mrityu Lok about your Mother Earth, your God, and your religion, where the arrogant people lost in delusions can do any painful incident with my human body. Because every time you do heart-wrenching acts with me. In history, this is considered the biggest mistake of the 2,000 years. But there is no fault of yours on my part. It is not my subject to tell you what you did to me. You could not recognize me. You did not understand that inside a simple-looking woman, there is the soul of the Lord of the universe, the Almighty, the Lord of the world, the Creator of the universe, Parabrahma Parmeshvar. This soul has come to show you the right path. This is the soul of your incarnation. This is the soul of your Christ, Brahma, Jehovah, Krishna. You could not recognize me, God, because none of your gurus ever told you that the soul inside a simple-looking woman will be the soul of Brahma Parmeshvar who will give you bhakti and mukti. You went by the outer appearance of my mortal body. Moreover, when you saw that I was wearing ordinary clothes like a t-shirt, you thought of me as an ordinary woman. You are not Atmagyani, that is, you do not know the soul, nor have you seen the soul. That is why when you see the death of your loved one, you cry a lot and become confused. You also get scared because with these eyes you cannot see the soul coming out of the body and where it goes after that. You people of the human world cannot even see the soul because your vision is not fully developed. With your eyes you can see only a spectrum of 7 colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, etc. But creatures less developed than you can see only 4 colors. Some animals can see only black and white. Whereas the souls with divine bodies of our Devlock can see the entire spectrum of 14 colors. We can see the soul like you can see an airplane, or you can see a bird. We can see the soul changing bodies like you are throwing off one dress and then wearing another new dress. We can see the soul, we can see electricity, we can see the wind, and we can also see the creatures living in other planets because our divine vision and our science is much more developed than yours. It was not your fault that you were not able to see me, the creator of the universe, but now you were capable of understanding it. If you had learned, you would have become wise and would not have brought the stigma of giving a harsh punishment to your own Messiah on yourself. You remained ignorant, due to which you tortured me, your God, gave me a lot of pain and sufferings. Even from the prison cell, I kept telling you that I am your Christ, I am your goddess Bhagavati. I am your Sarasvati. I am your Lakshmi. I am the grantor of your destiny, the Moksha. I have come from Vaikuntha Loka. I have come to bless you with salvation. I have come to take your earth to Devlock. I made endless efforts to teach you and explain everything. I knew that pomp is of great importance on your earth. Without pomp you do not listen to even a good person. So many times I also tried to teach you about your mother by wearing religious-looking clothes. In your world, in the name of religion and God, deception, fraud, magic, and the work of taking you astray by taking you to the imaginary worlds is very popular. I could not do all those deceptions. I could not give you nectar mixed with poison, because I have come to teach you the truth. That is why I always remain in normal clothes. That is why you could not recognize me. And the second reason was that neither did I have 3 ears, nor 4 eyes, nor 5 hands, nor did I have any such mark on my body that matches the things told in your religious scriptures, or by your guiding guru. I am in a normal-looking female body, speaking only the truth. That is why you could not recognize me, the Almighty, omniscient God. I did not come to promote blind faith in any of your religions, but to tell you the secrets of your mother's religion. I came to tell you that if you want freedom from problems, then believe in your Mother Earth. If you want your own good, if you want to fulfill the purpose of life, if you want your moksha in this life and after death, then recognize your mother and love this mother. This Mother Earth of yours is the only truth, and for salvation you will have to accept this eternal truth. There is no other way to moksha. There is no other religion except Mother Earth. This is the only true religion that is beneficial for you. There is only one true religion, not two. Yes, there is only one true God, not two. There is no other way except this. Where have you gotten tangled by leaving your mother? There is no other religion except Mother Earth. Apart from this mother, all other religions, sects, beliefs, cults are false, ignorant, unrighteous. That is why they are ready to take your soul to a horrifying place. The era is ready to change, so leave ignorance and learn about your mother, recognize her and do the right thing at the right time. I have come to show you the path of your welfare. At this time of change of era, your fate is in your hands. Learn about your fate, future and right destination. You go to the shelter of your mother. Till you do not believe in your mother, your problem will not end. No matter how many measures you take. As long as you do not follow the true religion, this struggle of your life, this fight, quarrels, sufferings, family strife, civil war, world war, health problems, mental problems, family, social problems, religious problems, political problems, economic problems, and countless other natural problems will continue in your life. Even in this period of my incarnation, the scriptures with different ideas have completely controlled your well-developed minds. They have brainwashed you. They have misled you badly by taking you all to different imaginary worlds. That is why I have come to tell you that your mother is the only true religious scripture. Mother's knowledge is the true knowledge. Only true knowledge will make your birth successful. That is why before Pralaya, you should learn the true knowledge and come on the true path. Do good for yourself. Get out of the trap of cheaters. Do not remain trapped in the philosophy of fools. They are ignorant, clever, and expert in misleading. They have no idea that I, your incarnation or Christ, have been walking on your earth for the last 80 years and making it clear that the end is close. I have come to tell you that your Mother Earth has given birth to you. She has also brought you up. She has also evolved you so much that now you can understand her easily. That is why learn from the true Guru. Learn from Mahesh Shastri. Be knowledgeable, do the right thing. Walk on the right path. Worship the true God. Follow the true religion. Be civilized. Be educated. Be a good human being. Be grateful to your mother. Be grateful to your true life giver. Your fate is in the hands of your mother. That is why you should recognize her. Leave all other religions, sects, gurus, scriptures, preachers immediately and remove the photos of these inauspicious fools from your house. They are ready to take you to hell. I have come to teach you the true religion. The religion which will bring you good fortune and make your life successful. I have come to tell the Christians that this Mother Earth is your Holy Mother and the unborn son in her womb is your Jesus. I have come to tell the Hindus that this Mother Earth is your Saraswati, Lakshmi, Kali, Shakti and Devi Ma and the super powerful hot moon in her womb is your Shankar, Lord Vishnu, Brahma Paramatma. I have come to introduce you people, of all religions, to your God and make you religious and to tell you that you will become knowledgeable only when you learn about your mother. The knowledge of mother and father is the true knowledge. And you will become religious only when you take refuge in your Mother Earth and start loving her. All of you have only one religion and that is your mother. Whoever among you believes in this religion will be blessed. And whoever does not believe in this religion will not be able to be blessed. The path you are walking on is not religion. Many of the people whose photos you have kept in your house in the hope that they will protect you are humanitarians. They are good. But many are big fools and big cheats. Those big cheats have trapped their followers in the web of imaginations. Among those big cheats who have died already have gone to a terrible hell, but I have come to give an opportunity to those who are still alive, to tell them to stop cheating the people, otherwise your condition will be the most painful in the terrible hell. These big cheats have kept the people away from the mother by trading in God, religion, better life, spirituality, and salvation. Due to their cheating, their followers have turned away from their parents, and that is why they are suffering more. All of you are children of the same mother. Till now none of you has even a clue as to who your God is? What is God? Who brought you to this Mrityu-loka? From where did he or she bring you here? How did he or she bring you here? Now where is your mother going to take you? Why are you half evolved? Are you on the path of evolution or on the path of degradation? Where do fully evolved people live and how are they? Where does an avatar come from? How does she come and why does she come? Etc., etc. This soul that has come to this earth from Devlock says that, I am the only true God of your earth. I am the only incarnation on your earth. I am your Paramatma. I am your only Mokshadaini, giver of salvation. I am the almighty, omniscient, creator of the world, a pure soul who protects the world. Your Mother Earth and I, both of us are very pure. There is no difference between us. All of you people on earth are underdeveloped in knowledge. That is why this holy Mother Earth could not tell her plannings through the mouth of you unevolved people. That is why I have to come here to your earth every time from my devlock riding in UFO vehicle. After coming here I have to leave my divine body of devlock. I have to accept death, then I have to take birth in a human body. So that through my mouth your holy Mother Earth can tell you her secrets and tell you who she is to you. She can tell you what all this mother has done for you and what she is going to do now. I have come to tell you how you can do good for yourself at this time. Only I can tell this secret because I am your Paramatma. I am the only well-wisher of yours. Only I can show you the right path. Part 2 question, how is siddhi attained? Answer, just as to make roti, wheat seed has to become a tree, then wheat ears have to come on the tree, then seeds have to be taken out from the ears, dry them, ground, made into flour, knead the flour, made into balls, rolled out into round roti, cook in a pan, roast on fire, only then roti is made. You cannot skip any of these processes, otherwise roti will not be made. In the same way, to become siddha, achieve moksha, or to get divine body of Vaikuntha, you have to go through Plutonian orbit, Neptune orbit, Uranus orbit, Saturn orbit, Jupiter orbit, Mars orbit, Earth orbit to Venus orbit. As soon as you reach Venus orbit, you attain siddhi. But to go to Venus orbit, you have to pass a test whether you believe in Mother Earth or someone else. In this path you have to die many times and be born many times. You have to purify, cleanse, and sanctify your soul. In this path you become a creature inside the ice, then a creature in the water, then a creature inside the air, then mosquitoes, insects, kites, etc. walking on the surface of the earth, then monkeys, bears, apes, humans, and then become a divine. This is a very long path in which your mother slowly warms up your genes to your soul. With time, as soon as your soul genes get strengthened, then only your mother takes you to the next class. It takes a very long time for your mother to take your soul to Devlock. As soon as you reach Devlock, you become a siddha. Then you become the master of 8 cities and 9 nidis. But before the term of earth in the human world ends, it depends on you whether you want to become a siddha or want to remain an ignorant egoistic human or want to become a vampire. Or it can also be said like this, it depends on you whether you want to go to Devlock, stay on earth, or go to hell. Or it can be said like this, it depends on you whether you want to become a god, stay a human, or become a vampire. Or it can be said like this, It depends on you whether you want salvation, religion, or darkness. Or it can be said like this: it depends on you whether you want to go towards the sun, stay where you are, or go further away from the sun. Question: what difference does it make after attaining Siddhi? Answer: this almighty, omniscient Siddha Brahm Paramatma who has come from Devlock and no is in the body of an ordinary woman. That Brahm Siddhatma tells through the mouth of this woman and says that, as I told you that our visions are different. We can see the soul leaving the body. Then where did that soul go after leaving the body? What happened to it? We can see all these scenes clearly. Our eyes have the ability to see the full spectrum, i.e. 14 colors. We can see the organisms living on other planets. We can see the path of time of journey. Where did you come from? How many years did you spend in the orbit of Saturn, and how were your bodies then? How many years did you spend in the orbit of Jupiter, and how were your bodies in those days? How many years did you spend in the orbit of Mars, and how were your bodies in those days? Then how many years have you spent in the orbit of this Earth, and how many times did you change bodies in this journey? When and what kind of bodies did you get? When and what did you do, etc., etc.? We can see all these events clearly like a movie on a huge screen. We can read your DNA genes as you can read a book. We can clearly read in these genes where you were 3,000 years ago, where you were 4,000 years ago, where you were 8,000 years ago, etc. In these genes we can read how your Mother Earth brought you here from cold orbits and how much time it took. We can read the history of your births in these genes. We can clearly read in these genes why some of you are fair, some are black, some are tall, some are short, some are rich, some are poor, some are sad, some are sick, and some of you are healthy, etc. The incarnations from our planet who comes to your Earth and take birth in human body tell you how you can now be free from all sorrows by editing your genes. We can read your genes in a way that you cannot even imagine. For the scientists of your Earth and the scholars of religious texts, this is like a dream that can never come true. Our 5 sense organs and 5 karma organs are much more evolved than you humans of Earth. We can see the hot moon inside the Earth. We can see this hot moon in the center of the Earth just like you can see the full moon in a clear sky, or just like you can see the sun. We can clearly see this hot moon rotating in the opposite direction of the Earth. We can see the heat being generated due to the rotation of both of them in the opposite direction. And because of that heat, we can clearly see the particles inside the hot moon moving at high speed and colliding with each other, and electricity being generated due to their collision. We can see the energy coming out of the body of this hot moon just like you can see the flowing water of a river. We can clearly see how this energy coming out of the body of the hot moon with a twist, and what kind of twisting spirals it is making on nature with this twisting energy. We can clearly see the unique miracles of this energy within the cyclones, air vortices, water vortices, etc. created by this powerful energy. These marks of chakras in nature are also proof for you that we, the souls of Devlock, can clearly see the energy which your eyes cannot see. And we can also clearly see how that energy has sustained the world. We also do tourism. In the universe, in whichever sun a supernova explosion is about to take place which gives rise to the solar system, we go there to see that amazing sight. Wherever in the universe planets are being formed with the rotation of huge rocks, we can go to see them. In whichever solar system the tenure of the Earth is ending, we also keep watching that soul-stirring scene of how the people there treat the avatar who reaches there, and also we go to the avatar there and talk to her. We go to that avatar and bow down to her. We bow our heads in front of her and say to her, "Salute to your courage that you dared to come to this world of dangerous fools with terrible religions and tell the good people here the secret of their mother." Seeing us, after locked in the cell of the prison there, cries very badly. She does not stop crying. She cries so much that her throat gets dry. 10. She is unable to speak anything. We try to talk to her, but the people there beat her so badly that she faints again and again. Seeing her handcuffed and her feet tied with iron chains, our eyes also fill up with tears. Those people beating her, are not able to see us because their eyes are not aware of the density of our body. And they do not even know that there is life on other planets besides their Earth, and we can come to their Earth from there. Our science is also so developed that we can keep ourselves invisible. When that female incarnation cries very badly, our heart also trembles seeing her pain. And we tell her to bear it, as this time will also pass. Where so many years have passed, now there is little time left. But her 1 minute of pain seems like 1 year. She cries a lot. Whatever happens in this universe, we see all the scenes. This is nothing but the blessings of our mother. We can also see the beautiful scene of planets changing their orbits. We can also see the death of all living beings at the time of Pralaya, and we can also see the amazing thrilling scene of all souls are going to Devlock, religious ignorant souls are left in the same Mrityalock, and all bad souls are going to hell. We know what is going to happen where and when in this universe, and we go there to see each beautiful scene. We roam around in the universe to see all these amazing scenes, like you people go somewhere for a picnic, or go somewhere for vacation and entertainment, or go to enjoy some beautiful place or pilgrimage. But wherever we go, we return back to our mother. We cannot live without our mother. Whatever scene we go to see, we know the time limit and come back within that time frame and sit in the lap of our beloved mother. Because we love our mother very much. We kiss our mother's soil. We bow our head to our mother again and again. Because we know that whatever we are is because of this mother. Whatever we have become today is the result of this mother's hard work. We are indebted to our mother, and we know that this mother does not take anything from us. She only wants us to be happy and do good work. That is why we remain engaged in the welfare of the living beings on all the planets. Our power of seeing, power of smelling, power of hearing, power of touch, and power of tasting are divine. This is the blessing of our mother. Our love, selflessness, charity, and compassion, all these things are divine. This is the result of our mother's hard work. When we see this long journey of millions of miles from Pluto to here, how many times this mother changed our bodies on this path, how many ways she taught us and how she brought us here, then seeing all this hard work, we become overwhelmed with the love of this mother. Our mother has done us a million favors. Forget about paying even 1% of this debt to mother. Whatever good work we do for her and the living beings living on other planets is still less. We love our mother planet very much. We are servants of the earth. Whenever there is a crisis on earth, we immediately set out to serve the earth. Whenever there is a crisis on the semi-evolved or unevolved living beings of planet earth, they pray, we listen to their prayers, we go there and protect them. We are not visible to them because their power of seeing is not fully developed. Whenever the people of earth say, from up there God is watching everything, God knows everything, God will make everything all right, then that God is us. We keep watching you from the planetary path, which is 258,000 miles away from the orbit of your Dukalaya house of problems. Sometimes our mother goes to a distance of 2,500 miles from your mother, but even from there we are keep watching you and listening to your prayers. Whenever you people of the earth bow down or prostrate yourself while praying, you are bowing to your Mother Earth. We are constantly engaged in the service of the earth, that is, we serve the children of the earth. We protect the people of the earth from the devils of the universe. Whenever the evil creatures of space try to steal the airplanes of the earth or try to kidnap a child, we immediately come in between and drive them away. You people of the earth cannot even identify those devils. That is why you also call them UAP, unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UFO. Those devils are your destroyers. They try to steal the children of other mothers and implant their kidneys and other organs in their own deteriorated organs. Forget about the knowledge of gods and devils. You people of the earth do not even have a clue that there are living beings living elsewhere apart from the earth. The science of those devils is also a little more advanced than the science of you earthly people. Just as we divine souls of Devlock go to any planet or go elsewhere to see any wonderful sight of nature, we make the temperature and density of that place suitable to the temperature and density of our bodies by increasing or decreasing it. These devils are also skilled in making the temperature and density suitable to their bodies by increasing or decreasing it. They live in spaceships in space. They do not have any mother planet. They have left their mother. As soon as they came to know about the apocalypse on their mother Earth, they left their mother Earth out of fear of death and went into space sitting in a spaceship. They did not die and did not evolve. Since then they are living a meaningless life. Their organs have become old. Then they are busy in destroying the humans of other Earths to replace their organs. These are great sinful devils. We protect you from these devils. Just like a goatherd protects his goats from a lion. In the same way, we do not let them come near you. We are the servants of the universe. We are engaged in serving the earth. Just like parents are engaged in bringing up their children, we are engaged in your upbringing. When the time comes for the Homo sapiens people of the earth to become Homo Maximus, then to tell this, the best soul among us is born in a human body on earth. Then she tells in the language of the people of the earth that at the time of this change, you people should choose the path of becoming divine. Do not become devils even by mistake. When that divine soul goes to your earth and takes birth in a human body, then you also call her Avatar, Christ, Savior, or God. She tells the people of the earth that now the time of your earth in this orbit has ended. Now your earth is going to go to Devlock. Do not leave your mother and run away into space. Do not leave your mother out of fear of death. Everyone will die. It is not that these people going into space will not die. They will also die. They will definitely die. But they will die in agony. Death is the law of the universe. That is why do not be afraid of death. Now this mother of yours is going to perform a great miracle. This mother is going to give you a divine body. The place where this mother is going has a very high temperature. That is why the bodies there are also different according to the temperature. There is a big difference like earth and sky, between the bodies of the earthly people and the divine bodies of the heaven. The same soul takes the earth to Golok. As soon as the earth moves to Golok, Mother Earth becomes Gau Mata, and all the divine souls in the body of the Holy Cow Mother are given divine bodies by the Holy Cow Mother. Those divine bodies are pure and holy. Out of the 8 billion people of the Mrityu-loka, only a few 100,000 souls are able to go there. Those truth-loving souls are great. They respect the incarnation taking the earth to Devlock. There this incarnation is like the queen bee among honey bees. There she is the only queen. All the divine souls follow here complete perfect law. There is only one nation, and that is their mother planet nation. There is only one religion, and that is their mother. There is only one God, and that is this incarnation divine soul. Yes, this incarnation divine soul is the same one whom the sick-minded people of the earth, religions, keep in prison behind iron bars, with handcuffs on hands and chains on feet. They scold her badly. They abuse her, scold her, and say that she is a cheat, a great wicked person. She is not God but a mean woman. Yes, she is worshipped in Devlock. Because this divine soul is the one who runs this universe, the supreme Brahma Paramatma. All the divine souls there respect this avatar very much. They sing her praises because they know that this avatar divine soul took them to that holy Devlock. This avatar divine soul saved them from the devils of the space. They respect their mother very much and know the hard work of the mother. They repeatedly prostrate themselves to their mother. On seeing countless things like Machu Picchu, Grand Canyon, Himalayan mountain ranges, sandy land, North Pole, South Pole, Bermuda Triangle, global warming, hot moon inside the earth, craters on the moon in the sky, etc., you people get astonished as if a monkey with low intellect is astonished on seeing a toy. But if that brainless monkey is very egoistic, then you cannot even explain to him what kind of work Toymaker does. Even if 1 lakh scientists of your Earth work hard day and night in the world's most expensive and biggest research center to find out such countless mysteries, they will not be able to understand even 1% of it. Even if 1 lakh scholars of your religious texts keep doing penance etc. throughout their lives, they will not be able to understand even 1% of what kind of creatures are there in other planets. What is the name of the planet Devlock and how to go there? Because it is God's job to reveal all these mysteries. So that people can know that God really exists, He is great, He comes to earth, He removes the sorrows of good people. This mother just has to prove the existence of God in front of the 8 billion people of the earth. She has to prove that mother is true, there is a soul, there is rebirth and evolution happens. Yes, this incarnate divine soul then says, we can hear the voice of the being speaking on Saturn. We can see the lies and truth inside the humans of the human world. We can raid the minds of the human world. Our science is 10,000 times more advanced than your internet. We can see the past, present and future. We are omniscient. We are 1,000 times more advanced than the imagination of the 8 cities and 9 nitties. We can also talk to the trees, plants, and animals of nature. We can also see the creatures of high density inside the earth and low density in the sky, and can also talk to them. We can do what you cannot even imagine. We are the protectors of the universe. That is why before the change of era, the greatest soul among us takes incarnation on earth and tells the humans of the earth that to attain siddhi, you should stick to your mother. Beware of those who mislead you. Those whom you call UFOs will come to take you somewhere else. Beware of them. Neither go to Mars nor to space. Never leave your mother. This mother is now going to give you a great gift. Prepare yourself to receive that gift. Part 3 Life on Other Planets Question: which planets have life and which planets do not have life? Answer: there is life in any planet which has an energy-producing core in its center. Mercury and the Moon do not have life because they do not have a hot moon producing energy in their center. Both of them were once hot moons producing energy in the wombs of other Earths. Similarly, there is no life in the 2 moons of Mars and neither in the moons of Jupiter. The rest, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto have life. The only difference is that the planets which are closer to the Sun have more evolved life. Thus, among all the planets, Venus is the closest to the Sun, and that is why the living beings there are fully developed. They are very good souls. That is why the people with divine bodies there are also called Divya, Dev, Devta, or Bhagwan. They know their mother very well. The most developed creatures of the earth are called human beings. That is why the earth is also called the Minutia Lock. There are many religions, sects, and preachers of religions here. Although most of them are great fools, they openly and shamelessly claim that they know God, know heaven, know moksha, etc. These great fools tell 100% lies, but countless people become their followers. The followers also feel that perhaps they might be speaking the truth. Among these people who call themselves knowledgeable, many are very good and many are very evil. Although they talk about heaven and hell, but whether it is? No guru, no disciple, or no person of the earth has even a clue that living beings exist on any planet other than Earth. That is why, due to ignorance and ego, they claim themselves to be the only most wise in the universe. The living beings of Mars are very backward in development. But as soon as their mother planet comes to Earth's orbit, it becomes Earth, and the most developed souls among the living beings in it get human bodies. The people of Earth are underdeveloped, but they start searching for God from the day they gain consciousness. They start trying to know the secret of what happens to the soul after death. That is why, after going through a lot of suffering and sorrows in the Dukkalaya, when their mature mind becomes capable of understanding God, Earth, soul, afterlife, etc., Then only the divine soul of Devlak tells them all these secrets to solve all their unresolved knots. The arrival of that divine soul here is also called the Avatar of God. This auspicious moment comes after 2,000 years. That divine soul is omniscient. Only this almighty Parabrahma God inside the body of a normal woman can tell that, and children, listen to this carefully, this Mother Earth is alive. Had she not been alive, you would not have been alive. Had she not been alive, she would not have been able to produce grains for your food, fruits, cotton for your clothes, wood for building your houses, and she would not have been able to feed and maintain you. Had this mother not been alive, your heart would not have been able to beat, blood would not have been able to circulate in your veins, your brain would not have the power to think. Had she not been alive, the food that went into your stomach would not have been digested. When the children of this omniscient mother become capable of understanding her, when the time comes for this mother to tell her children about her future plans, when the time comes to prove the truth of God's existence, when the time comes to prove the truth of the existence of Paramatma, the Supreme Father, the Omniscient, the Protector of the world, the Creator, the Sustainer, the Destroyer, the great power that is running the world, then I, the most evolved soul of God who maintain the world, come and land on this earth from the orbit which you people call Devlok, Vakunt Lok, the second orbit, heaven, that is, from here the heaven's orbit is 258,000 miles away. Then leaving my divine body, I take birth in a normal human body here, then I introduce Mother Earth to the people here in the local language. Then I tell them that I am your God, I am the truth. Then I explain the science of the great transformation called Pralaya. This divine soul of Parabrahma Parmeshvar is a very good soul even among the divines. Taking birth in a human body, this goddess tells the people of the earth that, now a new moon is going to be born from the womb of your earth. There will be a lot of upheaval. All living creatures will die. Not even a single insect will survive. No one will survive. Then I will take your Mother Earth to the orbit of Devlok. That is, your Mother Earth will go to Devlok. Those of you who are good, knowledgeable, will learn about your Mother Earth, will know Mother Earth, will respect Mother Earth, they will get salvation, that is, they will get freedom from the cycle of birth and death in this sorrowful earth. They will get freedom from all sorrows. They will get the fruits of the journey of millions of miles and millions of years from the orbit of Pluto to here. They will be blessed. Their wishes will be fulfilled. They will respect their mother a lot. They will bow down to Mother again and again. They will be absolutely perfect. Their language will be perfect. Their knowledge will be perfect. Their love will be perfect. Their body will be perfect. Their mind will be perfect. Everything about them will be perfect. They will be so perfect that the people of this earth cannot even imagine their goodness. This avatar again clarifies and tells that, but those who will not learn about Mother Earth will remain ignorant. They will not believe in their Mother Earth who has given them this body. They will not believe in the Mother who has given them home, food, clothes, etc. They will not believe in this Mother Earth who has sustained them. They will be 100% ungrateful. They will not believe in their God who has come from Vaikuntha Loka. They will believe in false religions, false gurus, false gods, worship false gods, keep pictures or idols of false gods decorated in their impure houses. They will talk crazy things. They will argue a lot to prove themselves right. They will be completely filled with ignorance and ego. Every moment there will be lies in every work of theirs. This mother does not give moksha to those ignorant, ungrateful, egoistic, and liars. Or say that a liar cannot go to Satyalok. A liar remains in the world of lies and remains trapped in the web of false religions. He remains trapped in the cycle of birth, death, suffering, pain, and diseases. All those ignorant, ungrateful, arrogant, and liar people will be left behind. As soon as the new earth comes to this earth's place, then in that new earth those people will be born many times, will die, will laugh, will cry, will go through poverty, richness, disease, fear, famine, excessive rain, drought, fight, quarrels, war and world war, etc., almost the same conditions which you have seen in your earth in the last 2,000 years. This avatar, who has come from Moksha Dham, i.e. Venus planet, explains the cycle of this world in a very clear manner. You people have come from the sun and are going back to the sun. Long, long ago, all these planets, you and I were inside the sun due to very strong friction. A huge explosion called supernova took place in the sun. Dust, soil, stone particles and gas were spread in the sky for millions of miles. Then, with their rotation, big stone pieces kept sticking other particles from the sky to themselves and got transformed into planets. Then these planets start revolving around the sun. Then in one orbit, they revolve around the sun non-stop for more than 2,500 earthly years and then step in towards the sun. While going back, every planet definitely stays in Mars' lock for one era before getting absorbed in the sun. The same planet then stays in Earth lock for one yuga, and then stays in Venus lock for one yuga. That is, every planet in its travel path back to the sun passes through Jupiter lock, Mars lock, Earth lock, Dev lock. Whenever a planet is ready to go from Earth to Dev lock, then this god goes to that Earth and takes birth in a human body and tells the religious people of Earth who believe in God, I am your God. Even after being very religious, you had a little doubt in your mind whether God really exists or not. But you people were right that God really exists. Yes, he does exist and he is me. I come to Earth. I remove the sorrows of people. I protect good people. I take away the burden of the earth. But the biggest surprise is that no person on earth is able to recognize this Master of Universe, Almighty, Supreme God residing inside the body of me, an ordinary-looking woman. That is why not a single person on earth neither learns from me, nor believes in me, nor comes to me to seek my blessings. Or to put it in even simpler words, when any planet reaches the orbit of Mars, it becomes Mars. Then when the same planet reaches the Earth's orbit, it becomes Earth. When the same planet reaches the orbit of Venus, it becomes Venus. In this way, from Pluto to Venus, this amazing thrilling knowledge is true. That is why it is called Satya Sanatan. But the period of the life of the woman who tells the Satya Sanatan gives goosebumps to the people of the new generation of the coming new earth. This almighty soul is true, but being in the body of an ordinary-looking woman, no one can recognize her. People get angry that why is she, who wears ordinary clothes, calling herself God? People abuse her, punish her, force her to remain hungry, thirsty, and homeless. Because the governments of this earth run the world system. Here, the laws made by semi-developed, greedy humans run the system. Those governments also fully support the foolish religions here. The people who run the government neither learn about Mother Earth, nor, by law do they make it compulsory for their people to learn of this Mother. That is why the undeveloped people here behave like big fools with the Almighty Supreme God. During the period of the Avatar, money and lies become more powerful on earth. There are many false gods on earth. The business of lies flourishes here day by day. Here many great fools claim to be wise. Those great fools have countless followers. Most of those great fools are extremely rich. Forget about the Vaikuntha world, these great fools do not even know who created them and who is feeding them. They remain crazy for their religions. These great fools are very dangerous. That is why many times they beat their true God and leave her half dead knowing that he will die, and many times they even put her on a cross and kill her after torturing badly. This period of the Avatar, in between this long journey of Mother Earth from Pluto to Venus, really gives birth to a strange history. This is the guide for the people of the Earth coming from 4RTH orbit. That is why children of Mother Earth, this is the time to become good. This time will not last forever. Yes, these governments will end. But as long as they are in power, if they make the education of Satya Sanatan Dharma compulsory in their countries and educate all the people, then the disease called religion will be eradicated from their countries. The minds of their people will become healthy. Whoever is a good leader in the world, he will free the land of his country from the disease called religion and will teach this eternal truth. This divine soul of Devlock explains very well and says that these fights and quarrels of yours on earth can never end. You people will never be able to have same opinion. Because your religions are different. Beliefs about God are different. You are lost in different imaginary worlds. You are lost in darkness. Every religion of yours has a different philosophy. Every guru has a different philosophy. Every sect has a different philosophy. Every scripture has a different philosophy. Every religion has a different God. Every religion has a different heaven, and every religion has a different path to heaven. Even different members of your family have different ideologies. That is why fights, quarrels, misunderstandings, and troubles will continue among you. This trouble is the result of the mentality of your sick minds. Different religions and sects have made your minds sick. There can never be proper understanding in your sick minds. There can never be unity among you. Hatred can never go away from you. Because you are following the scriptures of ignorance. You are following ignorance and following IR religion. But if you understand your mother, start believing in the religion called mother, start believing in truth, then half of your troubles will end immediately. Yes, if you become a good human being, you will experience heaven once before the wonderful moment of transformation. This mother will release an odorless gas and make you unconscious. You will not even know about death. You will not even know when the transformation happened, and you will find yourself in Vaikuntha, in a divine body. But if you people do not become good and remain ungrateful and thankless towards Mother, then this Mother Earth will also make you taste the fruits of the misdeeds through other violent fools. Death is inevitable, but that terrifying death will be very terrifying and very painful. If you allow the madmen of religious scriptures to remain fools, if you deprive them of Mother's teachings, then these fools will create havoc. Brainwashed fools will scare everyone by starting a war and a world war. Before this hot moon exits from the Vadal Sea of Antarctica Ocean, from the womb of Mother Earth itself, with earthquakes, volcanoes and frightening natural upheavals, this mother will tell all the fools, ignorant and ungrateful people to become humans. Stop lying, cheating and fraud. Your God came to your earth. She kept tolerating your tortures for 80 years. You kept her locked in jail. You left him hungry and thirsty by giving her unimaginable mental depression. Then this mother will tell the super foolish scientists here that if you can prove it, then prove it that there is no hot moon in the center of your earth. Prove that the moon in the sky was not the hot moon in the womb of the previous earth. Prove that the cause of weight and gravity is not the energy coming out of the body of the hot moon. Prove that Mercury was also not an older moon. Prove that this science of Yug Paravartan is false. She will tell the super foolish leaders of the brainwashing religions here that if you can hide this truth, then hide it. If you can prove it, then prove it that this earth is not the one that gave birth to you, keeps you alive, and feeds you. Prove that this science of Yug Paravartan is not the only one true and eternal religion. Prove that the God who lived in your world for 80 years, telling all this was not your God. She was not your avatar. She was not your Christ. Till when will you keep cheating the people? How long will you be able to cheat the children of the coming generation? How long will you be able to maintain this false, half-developed science and superstition? Part 4, Conclusion. Learn about Mother Earth. Death is inevitable. This is the law of Mother Earth. This will be the last death in the mortal world for those who believe in Mother Earth. Do not go to space or Mars leaving Mother Earth. This body is the property of Mother Earth. Do not take it anywhere else. Consider Mahesh Shastri as your teacher. Educate your children. Make them intelligent. Put them on the right path. Follow true religion. Serve Mother Earth. Teach others too about Mother. Put Mother's picture in the house. Spend most of your time learning. Spend time teaching. Be a good person. Do not speak ill. Leave behind fights, quarrels, pain, wars, greed, and become an ideal human being. Take advantage of the opportunity to do the right thing at the right time. This opportunity will not come again. The land you bought on paper also belongs to Mother Earth. You are the owner of this land for only a short time. Your movable and immovable property also belongs to this Mother Earth. All this belongs to Mother, and now Mother will take it back. Invest the accumulated wealth in punya immediately. Your savings in this currency of yours will not work after this. Convert it immediately into punya. Learn one more thing, when I say that those who believe in the true Sanatan Dharma, i.e. Mother Earth, will be saved or protected, and those who do not believe in Mother Earth and believe in false religions will be destroyed, then it does not mean that those who believe in the truth will not die. Everyone will have to die. Everyone will die. Death is the law of Mother. But the ways of death are also different. Sometimes it is unbearably painful, in which the dying person and the people who see him dying also get goosebumps, but sometimes the person goes to sleep while in sleep. The difference between the death of an ungrateful and a grateful person will be that the ungrateful will die in great pain while the grateful will not even know about it. But even after death, the difference will be that the grateful souls who believe in the truth will be able to survive in the 860 degrees Fahrenheit of Satyalok, and then in Satyalok the Mother will give them a divine body. Whereas the ungrateful souls who do not believe in the Mother will be reduced to ashes long before that. They will not be able to get the fruits of the long journey from the orbit of Pluto till here. Some of them will have to take birth and die many times in this mortal world of religions for 2,500 years. Some will go to the dreadful hell, and some will be destroyed forever. It can also be said this way: some of the bad people among those who do not believe in Mother will be thrown into the fourth orbit Naya Mangal, i.e. hell. Some ignorant people will keep on taking birth and dying in this mortal world for a whole era, and those useless people who do nothing after eating the food given by Mother will be destroyed forever. Just like a farmer destroys useless seeds by burning them, in the same way this Mother destroys those souls. They will not get the fruits of this long journey from Pluto to here. Death of the body is the law of this changing world. No one can violate this law. Even the gods of Devlock have to follow this law. Although their scientific knowledge is very advanced, they have many options to live for thousands of years, but they know very well the law of their Mother regarding death and follow it. They accept death. That is why know that death is painful, but it is a boon. Nothing else except a boon. And listen to this also carefully: in this changing world, body change is also the law of the Mother. We all are just one soul. Just as this highly knowledgeable and powerful soul who has come from Devlock is different from all the souls of the earth. No man of the earth could tell that there is a very hot moon in the center of Mother Earth and how the era changes. Only this soul of Devlock could tell these secrets. Only this soul could tell the secret of the eternal truth. Because this is a fully developed omniscient soul coming from Devlock. In the same way, all of us are nothing but underdeveloped souls. We all are semi-developed souls of the earth. Only after the arrival of the Avatar, the people of the earth come to know that it is this Mother Earth who does everything. She can put a man's soul in the womb of an animal, and can also take someone's soul with her to Devlock. This is the Mother, the one who gives birth, feeds food, decides the fate, and gives a new body after this body. This is the first time in the history of the long journey of this Mother from Pluto to this mortal world when man comes to know that it is this Mother who decides the fate and future destination. This is the time to test all of us souls. Those who believe in this mother by leaving ignorance and illusion are very lucky and happy. Some souls who make mother unhappy do not get a body. Those souls are also called ghosts. Because without a body, the soul has no value. Whether the body is half developed or fully developed, the soul needs a body to enjoy seeing, hearing, etc. Only this mother can provide the body. No one else. If we become good, then this mother will give us a good body. If we do not become good, then this mother will give us an opportunity to become good again and leave us in this Mrityulok world. If we become bad, then this mother will throw us into the hell of Mars. If we become useless by just eating and drinking, becoming fat and doing nothing, then this mother will crush the seeds of our DNA and destroy it. This mother is really very powerful. Part 5 Humble Request. I wish that there should not be any single unfortunate person on this earth who is living without knowing the glory of his mother. There should not be any single unfortunate person who does not know that his or her God came to this earth. The things like Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina should come true. Dharma, i.e. Mother Earth, should be victorious. Adharma, i.e. ignorant religions, should be terminated. There should be goodwill among living beings, and there should be welfare of the world. No person in the world should remain foolish. Everyone should be educated. Everyone should recognize the mother. I would make this humble request to the United Nations and all the governments to learn the glory of the mother and immediately inform their people about the arrival of the Avatar, God, Christ, Savior, or Messenger. Do not hide the truth, and do not hide the lie either. Tell your people that the religions on this earth are not really religions. They are just madness. These are all mental diseases. These are dangerous epidemics. These are terrible and highly destructive diseases. Save the world from these epidemics. Learn about Ma and stop all those preparations for unnecessary horrific massacres like World War. Now these have no importance. There is little time left to recognize Mother. Learn yourself and also tell your people what is going to happen in the near future. I would also make this humble request to the scientists, religious leaders, media personnel, and all intellectuals, that you should learn yourself and also tell the innocent people of the world that now is not the time to fight. Everything has become clear. Learn, understand the words of your God and your mother, and stop doing wrong things. If you become educated, then you and your loved ones will be able to experience an unprecedented heaven for the few days left on Mother Earth. Your loved ones will come to know that our God had come here. God really exists. He comes to earth. He tells the religion of the earth. He is great. He removes the sorrows of good people. But for that we all also have to become a good human being.